Hi everyone! I've got a little add-on video to the last one I posted. I drew this last pair of persona redesigns after I'd made that last video, so I thought I'd kind of finish off the set by making this one into a quick little progress clip too. The old designs are of course shown before I start drawing the redesigns, so you can see what initial ideas I'm working off of. The first one is obviously Medusa. She's probably one of the most recognisable mythological figures ever. And again, I won't go into the more in-depth reasoning behind the deities and designs I chose. Literally the most significant part of this concept that I feel you should know are the breed of snakes. The character this persona is designed for is specifically from Louisiana. So I found these snakes online after a little bit of research, and apparently they're called Louisiana milk snakes, so I couldn't help but want to incorporate them into Medusa's design. They're apparently not even venomous anyway, so I quite liked that dichotomy between how vicious Medusa herself looks, but in reality her snakes have like no bite to them, so she's not actually that dangerous. I will say that I'm not super knowledgeable about the specific state wildlife, so these might be way off how appropriate I think they are, but from the information I could gather, I think it's grand. Do let me know if I'm totally wrong though. Either way, I think they look cool. This second persona is called Persinet, who I recently discovered is apparently just an earlier iteration of Rapunzel, who was actually the old design's original name. I kind of thought the name Rapunzel might be a bit too overdone, and I think anyone who hears it automatically thinks of Tangled now. And Persinet hit that perfect note of being slightly more unusual, but she still represents that initial idea. It's still in a way Rapunzel, it's just under a different name. I did wonder how I was going to turn Medusa's aggressive hands into something more playful, and I came to the idea of making her hands hold the ropes of a swing, and then that turned into the swing being made out of her own hair, and that in turn made me think of the painting The Swing by Fragonard. That painting is also what inspired her general outfit, that kind of Rococo style where everything's really like puffy and dreamy and just beautiful for the sake of being beautiful. Yeah, and in hindsight I should have liked to play a bit more with the American fashion that would have been around the same time, but I thought of it too late, and to be honest, at this point as well I was ready to just finish up the whole redesigning project. I'd been kind of working on it fairly solidly for about a week, and I had kind of burned myself out a little bit on it, so I thought that this was it, this was the end of it. I do kind of like though how in the end she kind of ends up looking like a tree with hanging vines, and I don't know, maybe it's just me that thinks that anyway, but there's something a little bit swamp-like about it. Like, I don't know, is that vaguely appropriate? Isn't there a ton of swamp and wetland in Louisiana? I don't know, I've never been there. I don't know why I made this character from Louisiana, but there you go, like, I had to work with that, so that's it anyway. That's the end of the entire persona redesign mini project that I gave myself. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you so much for listening, and bye!